So the strength and mobility training not only gives you the fitness, but it can also help you prevent injuries and overload, which is really important as we're doing a lot of the same training day after day. Not only do we want to work the legs and the flexibility in the hamstrings, we're also going to add flexibility on the inner part of your thigh. This is important to be able to have the range of movement and the stability that we need, especially on the mountain bike, but also on the road cycling to avoid injuries. First level, keep your hands in front of your chest and your feet wide apart. Knees and toes pointing outwards. Now, you come down to one side. You can actually lift your toes a little bit and then come back up before you go down to the next side. This is quite a lot about strength and flexibility on the inside of the thigh, and I'm working strength on the leg that I flex. Try to get the weight back on the heel. What will happen probably is that you're going to fall a little bit forwards. Now, you want to do approximately 10 to 12 repetitions, meaning that you will go from one side to another. I will do 6 on one leg, 5 to 6 on one leg, and then 5 to 6 on the other leg. As I said in the introduction, we want to add more and more muscle groups in the different exercises. On this one, we can once again add some strength and mobility on the shoulders and upper back. So try to push your elbows back to maintain a good posture. We come down in the lunge, side lunge, and then slowly we just move from one side to another, maintaining a good posture. You choose if you want to keep the foot on the floor or if you want to lift a little bit. Let's try a more dynamic lunge. At this part, we're going to work a little bit more around the knee, strength around the knee, which is great, especially on the mountain bike, for these bumps. On the road bike, as we're a lot of times seated, we also want to have a stable hip. First of all, we're going to add the strength, and afterwards, we're going to put a little bit more balance and work on the hips and glutes. So start easy, coming down to the side, try to stop the movement and come fast back up. So you break the movement and explode back up. Try to find the balance. Down, break it, and fast up. So the next level, if you want to start working more on the core, now we're going to add arms and balance. So we come down, as before, add the arms, break it, and come quickly up into a star. Try to find the balance. Down, break the movement, and fast up to the star. The more you can lean over, the more you're going to feel it around the hip, both on the standing leg and the one that you extend. Good luck. The next level, come down slowly, extend, and add movement. Slowly down, control it. Explosive, and add movement. The leveler, this exercise, we're going to work a lot on the balance, a lot on the core, not only the abs, but also what includes the glute and the back. This exercise will also challenge the flexibility in your hamstring. Start standing, make sure you have a good posture. Now, raise your leg, find the balance. When you have the balance, try to extend the leg backwards and your arms forwards until you have a straight line. Square your hips, maintain the position for about 10 seconds, and then come back up and extend. If you think it's hard to find the balance in between, don't worry. Put your leg down before you start the next one. What you want to do is to maintain your hips square, meaning that you don't rotate over on the leg that you're standing on. Try to square it up and then try to make a straight line. Now, the straight line doesn't necessarily have to be horizontal. It can also be that you're working in this position to start with. Now, the more control, more flexibility, further down you can get. Okay, next challenge, also here. Now, coming into your position, raise your leg, extend backwards. Now challenge your balance. Tuck knee and elbows towards the center and extend. Maintain the hips square. 4 or 5 repetitions before you come back up for a little break.